Hey guys, Risen here. I'm with my friend Brendan. He's been profiling his Lightsworn deck, but it's got a lot of other things because he's been working on a lot, adding new cards in. So I'm excited to bring it to you guys. Pretty scary, but I'll let him take it away.
He says that as other decks define just. Anyways. Alright, so this is Lightsworns and Twilight Sworns with a little bit of zombies mixed into it.
There we go.
It's not like the big top 8 ones where they have the 3 Ash Blossoms just
Or like 3
shoved into it.
ogres or stuff.
Yeah. It just has like a small little one in it.
We are a pseudo-competitive group. We like trying to play competitively, but we can't spend crap tons of money. So
Yeah.
he's worked a long time to get it to where it is.
Mm-hmm. So starting off, we have the 3 Raidens, which are basically, I think, kind of like the main staple for anybody having any kind of Twilight Sworns, but Lightsworns in general, is because first when you summon him, he can mill 2 automatically. Plus he gets attack off of each Lightsworn that was milled off of it.
So he can be like a beater, kind of.
Yeah. And then he's a tuner, a level 4 tuner, so if you wanted to, you can go into level 8. It's fairly easy with him. And then if for some reason you still keep him off on the field for another turn, he mills another 2 at the end.
So it's 4 possibly. Set up a JD.
Mm-hmm. Next is the Yules.
Yeah, explain this one, because I know for a long time you played 1.
So, I normally played 1 because at that time, I kept drawing him so much that it was just a dead card, because you can only really come out and
Just looked pretty.
Just looked pretty. Is either if you got it from the grave, since you can't summon him normally, or you can only get him from going from the deck to the graveyard. But since now this deck consistently mills, having 3 is just like 3 easy special summons right off the bat. So
kind of helps you like link summon and stuff.
Yeah, link summon. I also have level 4s for XYZs, and also if you have the one of the 3 previous Raidens, that's level 8 right there on its own.
Yep, 1 card.
Mm-hmm. Next is 2 Luminas.
Huh, only 2? Any reason you don't play 3? Or 1?
It's because I'm keeping a good balance between my regular Lightsworns and, oddly enough, only 2 of my Twilight Sworns. Because I have another 2 Luminas, which are the reversed version.
Yeah.
And so it's not really. I think 2 is fine. 1 wouldn't be enough. 3 would be kind of
Overkill.
Overkill, because you have other ways to get the Twilights into the grave, or out of the grave, or even out of the banish zone.
I think an important thing that we learned is that, like, with her, you have to have a Lightsworn engrave when you do her ditch effect, because we used to just ditch a Lightsworn with nothing and bring that back, but you have to have a target already engrave. But I think that card combos with Raiden, doesn't it?
Yes. So, let's say if I had, I don't know, like a wolf engrave, and I ditched a Raiden for the cost, I can bring Raiden back since there's already another Lightsworn in it. So when I bring Raiden out, I can mill another 2. And then with her, I can synchro into with Raiden.
For so like 7s.
Yeah, 7s. So like a Black Rose, not Dark Rose, Black Rose.
Hey, simple name.
And my Michael that I have.
Nice.
There as well. So now on to the other version of Lumina.
I actually don't know her effect very well, but she's got a really cool art.
I think is you ditch 1 into the grave, or you banish that one, and then you bring a Lightsworn from the banish out.
And I think we found out with these that since it says Twilight Sworn, Lightsworn's still in the name, so if you have like a banished Twilight Sworn, you can bring it out off her effect. So it kind of works like I think she still counts as a name for JD.
Yeah. Because they made it, from what I looked at the lettering here, they didn't make it so like the spelling was any different from the others. Yeah. The only thing is this beginning part. Other than that, it still says Lightsworn in it.
Nice.
So there's not real difference in the lettering or the
So
name.
is the ratio for her the same as the regular Lumina, just because?
Yeah.
Same reasoning.
Same reasoning. Plus, she's the only Lightsworn that we have in here.
Yeah, I think we tried the other ones, or at least you had tried them out, and they were kind of cloggy.
Yeah. Plus, with the flow of how this goes. My bad. Sorry.
You're cool.
They didn't really help. So they would sit there. They would be out on the field. Then they would get destroyed.
Wouldn't help you out.
Yeah. And then they would just go to the grave instead of if we were just running like a pure Lightsworn build.
Gotcha.
That's where they would go to the banished file. So on to my Felice, which is basically like another wolf, but I use her because she's also another level 4 tuner.
Nice.
And then if I wanted to, when she's on the field, I contribute her and destroy a card on the field.
It's kind of like removal.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I saw you pop a Justin's Ophion in that.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
And then plus I get a Mill 3 right
That's
after
nice.
that. Also, I only run of her. I think it's. I haven't been up to date on the ban list, but I think it's only one you can run of her. I'm not too sure.
A Felice?
Yeah.
I think Felice you can run 3 of, but I think maybe over 1 would still be kind of cloggy.
Yeah, because you can only get her from the graveyard.
Yeah.
Because she has to be special summoned. But also, when you mill her, let's say if you milled her off like a Lumina, you get the special summon.
Yeah, so it's like a free monster.
Yeah.
Nice.
But I've always run one anyways, so I never really thought about adding anymore.
I mean, the 1's been working.
Yeah.
Seems like it's there when you need it. If you don't need it.
Yeah. So that is it for the Lightsworn part. Here is the shortcomings of a zombie engine, but it still works. It's not bad. So we have, how do you say that?
Shiranui?
Shiranui, a solitaire.
So explain this. Because the engine, I think you and I just talked through it because people were telling you to run it.
Yeah.
I think we know why.
So how this one is, so if I normal summon him, I get to tribute one.
You're cool.
Tribute one zombie, so therefore he's the one zombie out on the field, unless you're running a zombie world in there.
Mm-hmm.
That's your own preference. I don't run them. So you tribute him, and then I would bring out a Unizombie.
Okay.
So then I get to target him, make him a level 4, discard a card, and then...
I think he's a foolish, wasn't he? He
Yeah.
sends a zombie from deck.
Mm-hmm. So then that's where the Mizuki would come in from the graveyard. Then you would banish Mizuki to bring out Solitaire. So right there is a level 4 on its own. It's a little bit extra steps compared to like doing with the Lightsworns.
But it's still like a 1-card Synchro 8.
Yeah.
Because that Unizombie's a tuner.
Yeah.
Cool. I can see it. So you like the... well, here, I'll let you show your ratios.
So I have 3 of him with 2 and 2.
So do you like that ratio?
Yeah.
You still just testing it?
I'm still messing around with it, but so far this has been working pretty well. Because since he is... No, this one, actually, he's not the tuner. I might have to come back to this, because then he's the main tuner.
You can also still mill him regularly, so that Mizuki
Yeah.
could still be live, which is cool.
Now I gotta rethink that. But yeah, that's the main plays with them overall.
Cool.
Because he's normally... This combo right here is normally used with the Psy-Frame Lord Omega's kind of loophole. Just to
Gotcha.
get 2 of them out. So if you...
I think you're still working on getting a second one.
Yes, I think they have come down in price, haven't they?
Yeah, they're like $10 now, I think. They used to be like 14.
Yeah. Okay, so that's the nice short side of the zombie engine. Basically just the beginnings of a Psy-Frame Lord Omega kind of loophole going on. Now on to the 3 big dragons that I love to play.
Yeah.
I have my lovely, amazing 3 JDs.
Mm.
Because these are just board destruction. Comboed with the Punishment Dragons.
Oh, so the new dragon, you're running him.
Mm-hmm.
How's he working out?
Lovely. And as we sit here right now, I just thought of something good with these 2. So, there's been multiple times where I've had at least one of each in hand. In field, not field, graveyard. And Banish Pile is already set. And so let's say if I had like a Monster like 2 cards and one of them was Monster Incarnation, I had 1 in here already. I would clear board first with him, bring him out, and then use his effect, pay that 1,000, and just shuffle everything back into grave. So therefore, if they have something that for some reason activated in graveyard, or they had something that they use in graveyard,
You can just get rid of it.
Yep, and just make sure nothing is in there.
Yeah.
Which is pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And then you would just have, say, your 3rd or your 2nd JD or your 2nd punishment.
Nice.
That's
sweet. So those ratios are pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I love them like this.
And I think you found out a way to get Punishment Dragon out easier too and work with your shamans better.
Yeah. Here. Yes, I do have another way to get these out quicker. So I use an Eclipse Wyvern basically to either get a JD out into the Banish, or, yeah, banish a JD and have him in graveyard, or a Punishment Dragon. And then I use Fairy Tale Snows to really help get stuff into the Banish pile. So when you have the Eclipse Wyvern in the graveyard, and you have Fairy Tale Snow in there, used for effect, and you, out of the 7 cards, have that Eclipse Wyvern in one of those 1 cards.
Pre-JD?
Pre-JD or pre-punishment. Another way to get, let's say, an Eclipse Wyvern into graveyard is with the BLS.
Nice.
Since you have to banish a light and a dark.
And your Twilight Sworns gave you more darks for that too.
Yep. So, as I shortly just skip over the dragons. So I run 1 Eclipse Wyvern. Since you're either going to have these in hand, plus I have a couple cards extra that would help bring them back. These are to really help stop other monsters with other effects on your opponent's side. Plus they help get some of your extra Lightsworns or Twilight Sworns into your Banish. And she's also good for like a level 8 Synchro Summon or level 7. And then BLS is just extra hurt.
Which is nice.
Which is always nice. Plus, BLS is like one of my other favorite cards. So moving on from the monsters, we go to the spells.
I'm pretty sure we can just breeze through these, honestly, because I think you know every one of them.
Yeah. Charge to...
God, it's at 3.
to mill 3. Get a Lightsworn.
Yeah.
Pretty simple. 3 summon recharge.
Still at 3.
Still at 3.
With them rarity, boy. Gold rare with those.
Yep.
I'm just kidding. I can't talk about mixed match rarity.
I know, it bothers me, so I'm fixing it.
Cool.
Mill 2, draw 2.
Nice. You just ditch a Lightsworn. So honestly, that's a way to get rid of your wolves, I think, anyways. Like, I just thought of that.
And the reason they're at 3 is just by looking at the monsters, you could probably tell it's already going to mill a lot.
Yeah.
But when I say this thing mills a lot, it mills a lot. So basically, most of the time, you're already going to have 2 of these in the graveyard.
Nice.
So you at least have at least 1 of each, maybe.
I've seen you solar recharge and do another solar recharge play, so that's pretty sweet.
There's been one time where I solar recharged into a solar recharged, and then had another solar recharge in my hand, and then went through all of these after. So I already had half my deck into, and not a single one of the big dragons were in there yet.
That's awesome.
So Foolish Barrow for mostly a wolf to help get that special summon, or you could go into a Felice. I just added in this trade-in. Right before.
Hey,
this.
you and I discussed you could ditch those dragons and draw 2.
Yes.
And if anything, you might just mill it before you use it, so you're probably not going to draw it dead.
Yeah. So, like, if you have...
And BLS is an 8, I think. So.
I think he is, too.
Yeah, there you go.
But I think those are for... No?
Nope, it's only level 8.
Plus, if you have, like, a punishment dragon dead in hand, if you don't have anything to banish file, get rid of it. Too much for incarnations.
Ooh, are those supers?
They are.
Yes, they are. Hollowed out deck. Besides those snows. I need to get a super snow, too, so.
I think the super snows...
Like $6, though. Or
Are
something.
they?
I don't
No,
know.
I think they're 7 each.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
So...
To work on that.
Hey, get rid of your fairy tale snows with these things. There you go. Look at that. For more board destruction.
Oh.
For backspace wise. MSGs. Only in Ghost Rare. You can only have these in Ghost Rare.
Nice. Yeah, those do look really good.
Mm-hmm.
So why not Twin Twister? Just are you liking the MSTs more?
Yes.
Nice.
Because with Twin Twisters, you have to...
Discard one?
Yes.
I mean, it could send your wolves to grave, though, so could help.
So far, to be honest, I haven't really had a wolf in hand.
Yeah, you do mill pretty fast, though.
Yes.
At least from me playtesting against you, yeah.
So I haven't really found that to be a problem.
Okay. Game
Solar-
charge.
Game charge. Solar charge. Life charge. End game.
Just pay 1,000, special summon however much you want. As long as you have the life points for it, you pay 1,000 for each.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
So, I haven't really used this that much. I have used it a couple times where I did really need it, so use it wisely.
Yeah.
But most of the time, it's already engraved before you can even touch it. So that's the main deck.
And you thought about putting Monster Born in since it came off the new list?
I keep forgetting that.
Yeah,
so
same.
I might switch the reincarnations to Monster Reborn.
The trade-in or one of the reincarnations?
One of the reincarnations.
Okay. That makes sense.
But then again...
Because your
yeah.
Eclipse sends it too, so...
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, we'll talk about deck theory later.
Yep. V
On to the extra deck.
V45. 1 Castile to get rid of problem cards.
Shuffle that back.
2 the Exalted Minervas to basically...
Finally glad that card came out as not a $1,000 prize card, 2000.
I wanted it so bad, and then they reprinted it, and I got very happy.
Nice.
So quickly. Basically, just milling. That's all she's really there for.
I think she draws for each Lightsworn build, and then when she gets destroyed, doesn't she pop cards up to... She mills 4 more, and for every Lightsworn you mill, you pop.
She mills 3, so if you mill 3 Lightsworns, that's 3 cards gone off the field.
Yep, and that's when she dies, and she draws cards for each Lightsworn when you do it while she's on. That's nice.
Yep. My amazing Sky Prison.
Yeah.
So, this is kind of like my Dark Matter Dragon.
Oh god.
I locked down the board with it for a good turn.
Yeah, they can't use grave effects,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't be destroyed by card effects till the end of the next turn.
And I normally use them with the JDs, or I normally do a JD punishment.
It does probably work with the deck too, because I think he gains like 100 attack and defense for each card engrave or each monster, and your deck mills like crazy.
Each monster.
Oh god.
So,
oh dang.
It's very good to get them up to 4,500 very quickly.
Nice.
So, if you end up using his effect and you go to attack and they have nothing, they can't... I mean, they could activate a Mirror Force.
Yeah.
It's not going to do anything, but it could. You just got to be careful of some people who use magic cylinders, but otherwise...
Yeah.
A number 107 Galaxy.
Oh yeah.
Tachyon Dragon.
Ghost Rare.
Ghost Rare, because I got him on a very good timing when he was cheap. And for some reason, I think this is... I don't know how it's possible, but some of this lettering is starting to come off, and it's making me upset.
Yeah, it happens. They get old. They're still just cards.
And the reason why I really have him is because of this.
Oh yeah.
That's the only real reason why.
Doesn't he just like attack twice? Is that the reason why?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I just know you did
Yeah.
like one turn kill. Just
So I have a combo. So you play a JD first, you pull up field. Then you bring out your second JD.
Oh, cool.
You go into here. Then you play him. Overkill. That's already king.
And just yeah, because he's 4,000, so 2 attacks is 8k.
Yep.
Nice.
And that's the. I mean, you could use him. But
Did you really just?
this is the real reason why.
Nice.
So on to the synchro side. Black Rose. I really don't have to really explain much.
Yep.
Unless you're running the plant version, then you're really on your own because I don't know much about the plant stuff. And I normally keep him above the 2 my kills because how I play is as I'm synchroing, I also look at the board of what it is. So if I want to get rid of board very easily, instead of going, let's say if I had him in between these 2 or whatever, I just like, alright, Black Rose instantly.
Yeah.
That thing's
I
scary.
think scary.
Jeez. So if you pay 1,000 life points, you get the banish card on the field.
Nice. Removal.
Plus, use another Lightsworn name.
Yep.
And then, at the end of the turn, he mills 3.
Nice. So just an added bonus. After you mill 2 with Raiden most of the time.
Yeah. Aside from Little Omega, I haven't used him yet. I haven't gotten a chance to. So I can't really explain what he does.
I think he can, during your opponent's main phase, he can put a banish card back into the pile so you can reuse Mizuki. Because I know at least how people have been using him. And then during standby phase, and either player's turn, he can banish himself. And then he randomly banishes a card from your opponent's hand, face up. And then during the next standby phase, they add it back to hand. So when you have another one, like another Omega, you use one to banish one out of the hand, and then use the other one to return that card that got banished into the graveyard, like into their graveyard, so it won't add back to their hand the next turn. And then you banish that one to banish another card. So it usually makes your opponent lose 2 cards out of their hand, and then they only get 1 back the next turn, so it slowly eats away at their hand. So it's pretty cool.
I need to pick up a second one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when it works.
When it works. If it works. Scrap Dragon to pop things.
I don't even think anybody needs explanation for that. That's an old
No.
card, but it's a good card.
With him, you don't have to use it in this one. That is totally up to you. I use him not very often,
Yeah.
but he's there. What is that?
Scarlet Red Dragon
Yeah,
Archie?
for some reason I thought Scorching. But I like the sound of Scorching better than Scarlet Red Dragon. He's good for really getting special summon monsters off the field.
I think he flicks 500 for each, so I can do some damage.
So that's some good damage there.
Old reliable.
And old reliable. Oh no, old reliable. And I don't really have to explain him. Unless you're getting into the game, then I can explain it for you. But I really don't need to. And then I have 2 Link monsters. Deco Talker, just to get extra stuff out onto your field.
Come a 3,300 if you have 2 linked with them.
And then I have basically the Curious Lightsworn.
It's a new one that you added in.
I just added it in. I haven't really got to use him, but he's basically a 3-step process. So when an effect is activated on your opponent's side, I think you get to... What? I forget. Hold on. My bad. I should really know this. You target 1 card from your graveyard and add it to your hand.
So monster reincarnation?
Yes. The second one is when you link summon him. I'm so bad at this.
Cool.
You can send 1 card from your deck to the graveyard.
It's like Wolf or something?
Yeah. Foolish Burial.
Nice.
And then when cards from your deck to the is sent from your deck to the graveyard by any effect, you mill 3.
Dang. So it furthers your play. Nice. That's just a link 3.
A link 3.
Nice.
Yep. So, boom. But yeah, I haven't really got to really use the links much since I really don't have the specials since the extra deck stuff come out that much. Even if they do, it's only one at a time.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're in there if I need them, if you need them.
Yep. So, want to say anything else on the deck? I want to show this for a little while, so it's a long video, but it needed some.
It needed some
love.
Love. Not really. This is, this is not going to place top 8s. If you guys do build it and it does place top 8, let me know.
Yeah.
Because then I'll go try for it. This has been my build for many years. I got ideas from the top 8s and from what I've seen around, but other than that, this has just been purely my build with the help of Brian and his little bit of 2 cents in it.
Yeah. Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. This is Brendan's Lightsworn / zombie engine deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll bring you more videos. I'll see you, and Brendan will see you.
Oh, I will.